you got out of the long-term relationship in January of 2024, and you, as you described it, you started binge dating.
Yeah.
And you said you binge dated at least 30 guys,
yeah.
right? We kind of already went over that, and you said you met them on dating apps, bars, clubs, wherever the wind took you.
Yep.
And I think you clarified, though, it wasn't 30 at the same time. It was 30
over months.
Consecutively.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to meet all of those about 30? Like it was a 2-month period, 3-month period?
Probably about like 4
months.
5 months.
Okay. All right. I thought it was like 30 at the same time, and you're going on like multiple dates a day. You said that the issue that seems to happen was they all wanted to be in a relationship with you off the get-go.
Yeah.
That was your typo, by the way.
Gecko,
She said
I said gecko. She already gave me shit for this.
I knew you said you meant get go, but you did write gecko. Off the gecko.
Off the gecko.
Can we put that on a t-shirt?
Yeah.
Off the gecko.
I should have
Hey,
that
in the chat, spam gecko emojis.
You really don't have to do that.
Chat, spam gecko emojis.
Liv already gave me so much shit for it.
Off the gecko.
Off the gecko.
So, all the guys wanted to be in a relationship with you.
I think it's because I said I didn't want anything, and I feel like a guy wants what they can't have most of the time. So it's like it was a weird psychological thing, and they were like, "Oh, she doesn't want anything serious, so I'm gonna pressure her into getting into something serious with me."
Huh.
So.
Were you sleeping with any of these men?
Out of the 30, probably like 4.
Oh.
4 of them?
Yeah.
And did those guys want relationships with you?
Yes, they did.
Okay.
I feel like it's usually the opposite. Like usually when you start sleeping with them, that's when they like don't want anything then. But when you like hold back, that's when they're like, yeah, this is wifey material.
I know. Maybe it's Utah.
I'm sorry, I just want to get a couple more quick details if you don't mind. Were you doing stuff with these other guys?
No,
right?
strictly just
kissing,
dates.
hand holding, that's about it?
No, like, I mean, I'd give them a hug goodbye, say thank you so much for dinner, and go home.
And did most of them not make it to a second date then?
You know, if we had like a good conversation, and I mean, I would hang out with them again, go grab dinner. I kind of just saw them all as like friends, morally.
So it seems reasonable to me that if you go on multiple dates with a person, or multiple dates with a person, especially man, woman, whatever, that there could be a growing expectation for relationship. That's the point of them dating, right?
100%. And that's why on the first date, I would specifically say, like, I'm kind of just doing this for fun. And they knew, too. Like, I'd let them know I kind of just got out of a really long relationship, and I'm not ready for something serious. And it just so happened that they wanted to go out with me again, and they were okay with that.
Yeah, but I mean, people send off all sorts of mixed signals when they're dating, right?
100%. And so I actually took a break from dating because
they'll say all sorts of things like, I'm not really looking for a commitment necessarily, and then they commit within a week. And sometimes it's, I'm just looking to play the field, and they're not. They're actually looking for a commitment. So, it's hard to actually gauge. So it seems like it's reasonable from a man's perspective. He's dating you, going on multiple dates, that he moves into the expectation of wanting a relationship. That seems reasonable to me.
Yeah, I mean, I 100% agree. And I think probably about 4 months ago, I stopped dating because I was like, this is kind of not what I want to do now. If I am going to be seeing people and not wanting anything, then I shouldn't do this. The fun's over.
The fun's over.
I don't know. Is Brian still right there?
He's doing cartwheels.
I had to step away. I don't know how long that silence was going.
No problem. I just wanted to keep going through the pre-show notes. So.
Yeah. Wait, so I missed the part that you guys got into, but so you were upset that these piece of shit men wanted to be in a monogamous relationship with you. Is that my read on?
That. No.
No.
But
how dare they want to be in a relationship? How dare they?
No, I think
want to be in a relationship with you.
It's because they all accepted it, and they were like, yeah, like, let's just do this as fun. They all were like totally there for that. And so for me to like have them say that they're okay with it and then combat it and be like, you shouldn't have led me on. It's like, I told you from the beginning.
Were they paying for these dates?
Some yes, but some I actually did pay for.
Okay, yeah. I knew you were going to say some, right? Every woman says some. They bought a cup of coffee for the guy one time or something like that.
Dinner.
The vast majority of the dates that you went on out of the 40, how many times did you pay?
Probably paid about like 5 times,
So 5 out of 40?
something like that.
Really? You paid for, well, wait. You didn't go on 40 dates. You went out with 40 guys, right?
Like, if I chalk it all up, 30-ish.
Okay, 30-ish guys. So you went on more than 40 dates likely, right?
Maybe, but some of those dates weren't like something we pay for. It was like summertime. We blow up my paddleboard and go to the lake. We go paint. We just hang out.
So why would you pay for dates?
I don't know. I think at the beginning I paid for more dates. I felt really inclined. I felt like I just needed to. And then it kind of turned into something like, I should let the man pay if he wants to.
Okay, and then of course they all wanted to, right?
Some of them, yeah.
Yeah. So if they're paying, they're paying for the dates. They go on multiple dates. Again, it does seem like a reasonable expectation, right? Like if I go out, if you really want to frame it like these are just friends, right? I just kind of explain to them we're friends, right? Well, when I go out with my friends, they pay for their own shit, right? When I go out to a
100%.
movie with a friend, they pay for their ticket. I don't pay for their ticket. I don't pay for their dinner. I don't pay for any of their shit. I'm like, you pay for your own stuff, right? Isn't that how you deal with your friends when you guys go out?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. When you say like, well, we kind of made it sound like it's just I just want friends, but also you pay for the date and dinner, and then we go out and do it again. I could kind of see a reasonable expectation from a guy like, doesn't seem like we're friends. Hey,
Yeah.
It seems like something else going, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Okay.
I see that.
Brian loves roast beef labial donated $200.
What?
My sprinkler goes like this.
Ow.
Big labia matter. Thank you.
Comes back like this.
All right. Thank you, Brian. Okay, thank you
Send
for that.
another. No.
Appreciate it. Yo, Kat, thank you for the gifted 50 memberships. That should be coming through here in just a moment. Yo, Kat, thank you so much. Really appreciate it.